Imagine this for a second. You hear that familiar rotary buzz again, but this time it's modern, refined, and ready for 2027. Yep, the Mazda RX-9 is shaping up to be the car that brings rotary power back into the spotlight. And honestly, this one feels special. Mazda hasn't officially dropped every detail yet, but from what's being teased and rumored, the RX-9 looks like a true successor to the RX-7 and RX-8 spirit, not just in name, but in attitude. Low, wide, and athletic. Think long hood, short rear deck, sharp LED lighting, and a stance that looks planted even when it's standing still. It's not over-designed or flashy for no reason. It's clean, purposeful, and very Mazda, the kind of car you turn back to look at after parking. Now let's talk about the big headline here. The rotary engine is back, but not in the old school way. Mazda is expected to pair a new generation rotary with a hybrid system. And honestly, that's the smartest move they could have made. The rotary stays compact and lightweight, while the electric assist fills in torque where old rotaries used to feel a bit weak. So instead of revving the life out of it just to get moving, you get smooth, instant pull with that classic high-rev character still alive on the top end. This setup isn't about chasing crazy horsepower numbers just for headlines. It's about balance, response, and feel. Mazda has always been about driver connection, and the RX-9 seems built around that idea. Quick throttle response, a near-perfect weight distribution, and a chassis that wants to dance through corners rather than overpower them. Now, when people hear off-road features, don't picture this thing climbing rocks or splashing through mud. This is still a sports car through and through. But Mazda is expected to give it smart traction systems, adaptive drive modes, and possibly all-wheel drive to handle real-world roads better. Wet roads, uneven pavement, mountain drives, this is where those features come in. It's about confidence, not crawling. You can drive it hard, daily it comfortably, and not panic when conditions aren't perfect. Step inside, and the RX-9 looks like it's finally giving the Rotary a cabin that matches its legend. Expect a driver-focused cockpit with a digital gauge cluster that still puts the tach front and center, because let's be real, revs matter in a Rotary. The infotainment system should be clean and responsive with physical controls where they matter, sporty seats that actually support you, and materials that feel premium without being overdone. It's not trying to be a luxury cruiser, but it's also not bare bones. This feels like a car you could drive every day without sacrificing comfort, then take out on a weekend blast and feel completely at home. Pricing is where things get really interesting. The RX-9 is expected to land somewhere above the old RX-8, but below full-blown European sports cars. Think competitive with cars like the Toyota Supra or Nissan Z, but with a personality that's totally its own. If Mazda gets this right, it could be one of the most exciting performance values on the market. And when you compare it to past RX models, the evolution is clear. The RX-7 was raw and wild. The RX-8 was unique but misunderstood. The RX-9 feels like Mazda finally taking everything they learned and putting it together. Modern tech, better efficiency, smarter power delivery, and still that unmistakable rotary soul. If this car delivers even close to what Mazda is hinting at, the 2027 RX-9 won't just be a comeback, it'll be a statement. A reminder that driving can still be emotional, engaging, and different in a world full of turbo 4s and electric silence. So yeah, if you're a Rotary fan, a Mazda lover, or just someone who misses cars with real character, this is one you should absolutely keep your eye on, because the RX name might finally be back where it belongs.